Children, today we are going to learn about the Pythagoras theorem. What is Pythagoras theorem and how to apply Pythagoras theorem? Before studying Pythagoras theorem, let's discuss about the right angle triangle. What is a triangle? A figure enclosed by three straight lines is called a triangle. It has three vertices or three corners. One, two, three. These are the vertices of the triangle, right? And in any triangle, if one angle is 90 degree, then that triangle will be called right angle triangle. So you can see that the triangle has three sides. So the side which is opposite to 90-degree angle is called the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is also the longest side of the triangle. Okay. Other side will be either perpendicular. Say this is perpendicular, then this will be base. We can take this as a perpendicular, then this will be base. Right. So what is hypotenuse? The longest side of the right angle triangle or the side opposite to 90-degree angle. Now we know that this is hypotenuse, this is perpendicular, and this is base in a right angle triangle. So Pythagoras theorem says that in a right angle triangle, the square of the hypotenuse is equals to the sum of the squares of other two sides. That means the square of the hypotenuse will be hypotenuse square equals to perpendicular square plus base square. This is what the Pythagoras theorem is. Okay. So next we are going to study that how to apply Pythagoras theorem. Suppose these two sides are unknown. With the help of Pythagoras theorem, we can find the third side. This side or two sides are given. Then we can easily calculate by applying this theorem the third side of the triangle. All right. Please note down this much first. Okay, let's see this sum, children. Now in this sum it is given that work out the length of hypotenuse in the triangle where the two sides are like 12 millimeter and 9 millimeter. We have to calculate the hypotenuse, the side opposite to 90-degree angle or the largest side of the triangle, right angle triangle. So we know the perpendicular and the base, which is 12 and 9. So if we apply Pythagoras theorem, which is h square equals to p square plus b square, hypotenuse square is the sum of the squares of other two sides. This will become h square equals to 9 square plus 12 square. The square of 9 is 81, the square of 12 is 144. When we add 81 and 144, we'll get 225. Okay, so when h square is 225, taking a square root both sides, the value of hypotenuse will be under root 225 and the square root of 225 is 15 mm. Right, so this will be the answer, the length of the hypotenuse. Right, children, please note down. Okay, children, let's see this sum. In this sum, it is given that work out the length of the unknown side of the right angle triangle. And the triangle is given at in which the hypotenuse is, we can see it's 25 centimeter and one side is 13 centimeter, right? So let's consider this that this side is perpendicular. So from the information given in the question, we have considered that hypotenuse is 25 and perpendicular is 13. So if we apply Pythagoras theorem here, we know that the Pythagoras theorem is hypotenuse square equals to perpendicular square plus base square. Alright, so when we substitute the value of hypotenuse as 25, perpendicular as 13 and base we have to calculate, we will get 25 square equals to 13 square plus base square. Transfer 13 square that side, so this will become the value of base square will be 25 square minus 13 square. Now the value of 25 square is 625, 13 square is 169. So this will become base square equals to 625 minus 169. So when we subtract these two values, we will get 456. That means the value of b square base square is 456. Taking square root both sides, the value of base will be under root 456, which is 21.35 centimeter up to 2 decimal places. Alright, children, please note down the solution. Okay, let's see another sum, children. In this sum, it is given that a rectangle is 12 centimeter long and 5 centimeter wide. Work out the length of the diagonal of a rectangle. Okay, let's consider this rectangle ABCD in which BD is a diagonal, which is D, small d we have represented, and we have to calculate the length of this small d, the length of BD. And the length of the rectangle is 12 centimeter, so let's say AB is 12 and width is 5 centimeter given, so let's consider AD is 5 centimeter, right? So let's note down the information. AB equals to 12 centimeter and AD equals to 5 centimeter. So you can see that all the angles, interior angles of a rectangle are 90 degree. So if we consider this in triangle ABD, so the measure of angle A is 90 degree because every interior angle is 90 degree. Angle B is 90, angle C is 90, angle D is 90, right? We know that in every angle of a square and rectangle is measure 90 degree. So if we apply Pythagoras theorem in triangle ABD, we'll get d square equals to 12 square plus 5 square. The value of 12 square is 144, 5 square is 25. 144 plus 25 will be 169. That means d square equals to 169. Taking a square root both sides, the value of d will be under square root 169. So the square root of 169 will get 13 centimeters. So that means length of the diagonal is of a rectangle is 13 centimeter. Alright children, please note down the solution.